Hello nerds and welcome to another Loquacious Kosmo video. Today we're talking about Mr.Beast because I just woke up at 5 AM and saw a video of somebody talking about how OG YouTubers did the thing. Also my voice is a bit deeper because I just woke up. I don't understand, man. Anyhow. So before we start, I'm gathering a YouTube group. I cannot say many things, but we're gathering a YouTuber group and we're gonna be making Minecraft videos. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, please. Begging is done. So what was the video about that I watched? It was about how Jacksepticeye and DanteDM, the OG YouTubers, said in the past that Mr.Beast is not a good guy and he's horrible and stuff like that because he changed how YouTube works. Basically, this guy, YouTube became a place for nerds like me to make videos and enjoy themselves whilst also making money. Amazing combination. Could not want it any different, right? Wrong. Because, MrBeast realized that by spending a buttload of money on YouTube videos, he can just surpass everyone in quality and just own the platform, which he basically does that. And people are mad. People are extremely mad. And I'm a little bit mad too. I mean, I'm mildly annoyed, but I can shake my fist. I can shake my fist on the ground and be like, damn you, MrBeast, damn you and your platform and your vast amounts of money that you're spending on content and you entertain people, damn you. And alright, I'm joking a bit, but honestly, this is a little how we all feel on the content creation side of things. But we all need to just take a step back, take a little breather, and just remember that this is a competitive place. It always was. Despite of what you say, it always was competitive. As competitive as now, no, not even in the slightest, but it still was competitive. Like, people say that MrBeast does not enjoy the videos that he makes. What an awful person, right? He makes content for people and he does not enjoy making it, which I do not know how true that is, but yeah, honestly, I can say this, I'm pulling it out of my ass, but I can say with not any confidence at all that MrBeast does not enjoy the actual making of the videos. The way that people like me, or people like Jacksepticeye, or people like Markiplier, PewDiePie, all famous names, did back in the day. I also need to point out that is a very dumb point to be making, because even people like PewDiePie and a bit many others, but let's talk a bit about PewDiePie, have said that they did not enjoy themselves making content at some point, and they were basically forcing it out, and they were being extremely happy and over energized just for the views. And they did not enjoy making the videos. So is that really that different? Like in the mental aspect? And I think it's even worse because I do not know if MrBeast is depressed because I think that MrBeast sees himself just like an actor does, according to his content, But people like PewDiePie back in the day, they did not see themselves as an actor that much, which was a huge problem for their mental health, because you need to be separate. And I don't know if PewDiePie had that issue, but I've heard many other YouTubers say that they could not separate their self on camera with their self in real life, which is normal, honestly, because these guys were over energized, obviously, and many people still are, but at the end of the day they are just themselves playing video games. So that's a bunch of things that were unnecessary for the video. So the thing is that MrBeast did a huge change of content in the whole platform, obviously, and nobody can compete with him now, except for a couple of hundreds of people that make channels just like his, and now the market is, I wouldn't say oversaturated, but there are a buttload of MrBeast clones out there. If you make a new account, or if you go on incognito, chances are that you're gonna see MrBeast or a MrBeast clone. Alright, let's make this today. Amazing. So, this is just what happens in a space where competition exists. People will just own the place at some point. This is just how it goes. And can we blame them? I do not think so. Even though I want to again be like, oh my goodness gracious, this guy is horrible. At the end of the day, he's just competing and winning. This is just the truth. And yes, his companies are all awful, and he's talked about how much of blunders he's made in the past, and obviously we've all seen the clips of people being like, oh my goodness, that food is disgusting or whatever, and yes, obviously it is. This is just a thing that you buy once or twice for the novelty of it, and if you get scammed, you get scammed. That's just the truth of it, about it. So yeah, you can criticize him for that, and you can criticize him for being with KSI and Logan Paul, because these guys are truly idiots, but you can criticize him for all that, but you cannot criticize a man who is winning a competition because he is winning. Because it's not like he's doing anything to cheat, he's just spending a lot of money on making actual good productions in a place where I guess productions were never a thing. Like, the closest thing to a production back then was Cinemassacre with the AVGN videos. AVGN came twice in the Loquacious Kosmo video. What is going on? Alright. But yeah, that was the closest thing to a production, and that guy did not spend millions of dollars on a single video. He spent more like $500, I bet, for the costumes and the lighting maybe and stuff, I don't know. And then we had like Keith Apicary. I mean, not Keith Apicary, oh my goodness gracious, Anthony? Am I butchering everything? I don't know. Which made like short film movies and stuff like that and shows. But it was not like he was competing with everyone on the platform. He was big, but he was not, he was not at the size of Mr.Beast in any way. So the whole point of this video is that at the end of the day, Mr.Beast did something that we do not like, but it was fair play, and we just suck, I guess, compared to him. And also you could hate him because you can argue that, alright, obviously this guy is taking away views from all the other people with his, huge amounts of money and productions. He's pulling views away, but you can say that, but until like a research is being made, or maybe one has already been made, I'm too bored to do research for this video. We do not know if Mr.Beast like siphons views from other smaller YouTubers, and that's why he's so big. Which, I mean, yeah, obviously some people will click on his video instead of mine, for example. But I don't know how big that overlap is. But also you need to like realize that Mr.Beast is so big that I truly think that people who never watched YouTube before watch YouTube just because of Mr.Beast. So I think that he's brought a bigger audience, and obviously these people will eventually like see something different on YouTube, bringing more people to the platform, and that's why YouTube is such good friends with Mr.Beast, right? Anyhow, that was just me mumbling and rambling and being loquacious, as the title implies. So let me know your thoughts, because I need comments now that 9% of you are here. Yeah, just type something in the comments, I don't know, man. And subscribe, nerds.